From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
I'm Dee O'Reilly. Greg D will have your full forecast coming up. Right now, though, healthcare professionals have some new concerns as the Delta variant of COVID-19 continues to spread throughout Florida. White House officials say Florida accounts for more than 20% of new virus cases in the entire country. State hospital officials tell us they're seeing more cases, and the majority of those cases are in unvaccinated people. CDC data shows around 55% of eligible Floridians are fully vaccinated. And we talked with Chad Nielsen from UF Health Jacksonville. He says Florida's vaccination rate just isn't good enough.
It's no surprise we're seeing a surge in cases. We have a more contagious variant of COVID-19 out there. We have no social mitigation strategies, whether that's social distancing or masking. And then you have a low vaccination compliance.
The CDC reported more than 12,000 new COVID-19 cases in Florida on Wednesday. That is the highest daily number since January. Today, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission will release their latest red tide report. It's something that you'll want to pay attention to, especially if you plan on heading to the beach anytime this weekend. Local doctors say they're seeing an increase in patients complaining of red tide symptoms like itchy eyes, coughing, and a scratchy throat. Red tide can cause a variety of respiratory problems. The chief medical officer of Baycare's Urgent Care Division says those symptoms can be similar to allergies and COVID-19 symptoms. Doctors say red tide won't cause a fever, chills, or body aches, and unlike COVID-19 or allergies, any problems associated with red tide should only last for about an hour or two after you leave the beach. The company that owns a downtown Tampa high-rise says it plans to welcome residents back to the building next week. That's after 2 water main breaks forced hundreds of people to evacuate their apartments. The owners of the building say they're getting in touch with residents whose apartments were most heavily damaged to help them with some other possible housing options. For now, they cannot get back in their homes. Gasparilla pre-sale tickets are now on sale. The Children's Parade is set for January 22nd. The Pirate Invasion and Main Parade will be the following Saturday, the 29th. Bleacher seats tickets start at $55, and we've got a link to buy those tickets on abcactionnews.com. Just search Gasparilla. Here's Greg D now with a look at your Friday forecast.
Looking pretty good out there, Dia. Nice and hot for the rest of the day. Temperatures into the low to mid 90s, but it's the feels like temperatures that could be an issue, reaching up towards 105 degrees. Could be near a record high in some towns as well. As far as the weekend goes, I think some scattered storms throughout the day on Saturday. Heaviest coverage is going to be south of I-4, and then some more pop-ups for Sunday, both days featuring about a 40% chance of rain with lots of heat. The temperature staying in the low 90s both weekend days. Got your 7-day forecast always posted and updates on the radar. You can follow me there at Greg D Weather on Twitter. Dia?
Thank you, Greg. You can now get news 24 hours a day on our free streaming news channel. Just download the ABC Action News app on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, Android TV, and Apple TV.